All right, mates, I'm glad you're here. We've got some cracking good findings to share. So, grab yourself a bevy and let's go. In 1984, during a baseball game between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers, a massive swarm of bees invaded the field, causing a delay while officials tried to clear the insects. If it were me on that field, mind you, I'd completely leg it. Bye. I'm out of there. Invented by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century, the printing press dramatically increased the accessibility of books and information, fostering the spread of knowledge and ideas across Europe. This is no doubt considered a life-changing invention for the masses globally. The famous Austrian composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart had a pet starling that could mimic his music. When the bird died, Mozart held an elaborate funeral for it. The bird's ability to mimic melodies is thought to have influenced some of his compositions. The Great Fire of London in 1666 was a massive and devastating fire started in a bakery on Pudding Lane. It lasted for 4 whole days, destroying much of the city. Surprisingly, only 6 verified deaths were recorded. Pretty remarkable. Despite his reputation as a genius, Leonardo da Vinci was notoriously slow at completing his work. He took 16 years to complete the Mona Lisa, and many of his other works, like The Last Supper, were left unfinished or took years to complete due to his perfectionism and numerous interests. The French Revolution, which began in 1789, was a period of radical social and political upheaval in France, societal change more specifically, that ultimately led to the rise of Napoleon Bonaparte and the end of absolute monarchy.
Did you know that the Michelin Guide, which awards stars to exceptional restaurants, originally started as a free guidebook? It was first published by the French Michelin Tire Company to encourage road travel and tire sales. The connection between stars and cars has to do with how far one might consider traveling to a specific restaurant, based on its quality rating. To be or not to be? That is the question. William Shakespeare's iconic line from Hamlet has been analyzed countless times. Interestingly, it reflects Hamlet's deep philosophical contemplation about existence and suicide, showcasing Shakespeare's ability to delve into complex human emotions. Planning a trip to Italy? The Leaning Tower of Pisa's famous tilt is now thankfully stable after extensive engineering work in the 1990s. In fact, they say it's expected to remain stable for at least another 200 years or so. The art of food plating is crucial in fine dining. The arrangement of food on a plate can enhance the overall dining experience by making the dish more visually appealing and appetizing. "Be the change you wish to see in the world" is a quote thought to have been recited by Mahatma Gandhi. However, it's been said that Gandhi never delivered this exact phrase. The closest verified quote is, "If we could change ourselves, the tendencies in the world would also change." Ketchup originally started as a fermented fish sauce in Southeast Asia. The word ketchup derives from the Hokkien Chinese word kate siap, which referred to a brine of pickled fish. Who knew?
You'll never get lost with a cabbie in London. It's true! If you take a taxi cab there, you can expect the driver to know exactly where they are going. They have to pass a test called the Knowledge, requiring them to memorize 320 routes, 25,000 streets, and over 20,000 landmarks. Cranberries, when ripe, will bounce like little rubber balls. In fact, cranberries are commonly referred to as bounce berries. It's a common ripeness test for farmers and consumers alike. The world's oldest dog lived to be 29.5 years old. A now famous Australian cattle dog named Bluey lived to be 29.5 years old, when the average age for dogs is from 10 to 15 years. The human body of a healthy and normal size and weight, even still, consists of so much fat that it can make up to 7 bars of soap. We have body fat to help us regulate body temperature, produce hormones, stay fed during times of fasting or famine, among other vitals. Before being domesticated, chickens only produced about a dozen, around 12 or so, eggs a year. Now they can produce hundreds. The most prolific egg-laying chicken was in the United States in 1979, laying 371 eggs. Blood banks in Sweden send out text notifications to donors when their blood is being used. Donors have said this makes them feel great, and it also greatly encourages them to go back to donate again. Those were brilliant, don't you agree? We love the work it takes to get these sorted for you. Do us a favour and like this video and share it with a friend. Cheers.